Just went on Wednesday, April 6, 2016 for MarketChess.com. But as MarketChess.com, save it, bookmark it. Pass it along. S&P 500 index daily time frame. The resilient market continues, and even though we still have longer-term lingering issues, lower highs, just visually speaking here, going back to last, let's say, Memorial Day, and still a declining 200-day moving average, be all of that as it may, bulls continue to show incredible resilience and have since February of this year. Yesterday, we talked about 2,045 on the S&P cash. That's basically that horizontal light blue line I have on the chart here. And again, bulls defended it this morning. So unless and until we see bears be able to make some headway, which holds suit and follows through lower, you still have to kind of give bulls some benefit of the doubt here, because since February, again, they have been very, very resilient into any and each bout of weakness. One thing to note is the NASDAQ Composite Index, very strong today as well, not quite into gap fill territory here since the beginning of the year. I ran members through what that may mean. You look down line at the small caps and the micro caps, still below declining 200-day moving averages. So the issue is, do they play catch up, or are they just kind of marking time before they eventually, really before the bottom falls out? That continues to be the big issue here. We know the answer with biotechs. Clearly, they did catch a rotation down. Just monstrous percentage moves for a sector ETF. IBB up 6% roughly. XBI up, 7%. Obviously, not a fun day if you're holding the levered ETFs on the short side, so you got to be very, very careful with them in this environment. One of our main points for members in the weekend video coming into this week was the notion to be very careful with biotech shorts. And even though we get these big moves, remember, still lower highs, lower lows since last summer, declining 200-day moving averages, plenty of destruction in many of these individual names. So sure, plenty of bulls are cheering them on as they rally sharply, but odds are many of them are still trapped long for much higher prices. So what we do is stay objective and say, look, some of the most violent spirited rallies occur in downtrends, occur in bear markets, and we know that. We can carefully look at a couple ideas to play on the long side without getting too swept up in the hoopla or the cheer or the emotion of the moment yet. If they are bottoming perchance longer term, by definition, there'll be plenty of time to go ahead and get back. And the same goes for a really broken kind of drama queen like Valiant, just as broken as can be. And yes, it was up 18, 19% today, and it looks like nothing more than a drop in the bucket, because it is, because we have a stock that's gone from $250 a share, with more people than would probably care to admit buying and holding and declaring a bottom the whole way down. And sure, it feels good to see it up 19%, but let's keep perspective. Could it be bottoming? It could, but no one knows for sure yet. So the thing to do is tighten up your time frames and trade it in a tactical way, if at all. Tesla still squeezing the daylights out of shorts. It held 240. We knew that. Now it's up against some prime time resistance here. I mean, this basic trend line goes back to Labor Day 2014. We've come here in a virtual straight line. Let's see how it handles. I think it's a big, big level there. So I ran members through the full idea flow tonight. Actionable ideas on both sides of the tape. We're fully prepared with which names have been lagging and leading, and which sectors and subsectors may be setting up again. And of course, intermarket analysis, which is so crucial to keep tabs on. Commodities, fixed income, currencies may be more important as we progress into the summer, so you do not want to miss it. If you like what you're hearing in my videos and see my blog posts, I'd encourage you to sign up for a membership to Market Chess subscription services this evening at a reasonable price. Again, you'll get all of those features and plenty more. Thank you for watching, and have a great evening.